Tonight on Nightstand...
Baby, if you can't take it, don't shake it.
We dance around the issue of affirmative action.
If necessary, I will take this all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Well, you got to admire a girl who's willing to go all the way.
Then...
Hello, audience!
The world of home shopping and infomercials.
It's amazing!
We expose affirmative action and infomercials on Nightstand, where comedy doesn't get any more better. And now, the host of Nightstand, Dick Dietrick.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get right to it. My first guest is Lucy Edwards. Lucy claims she lost out on a job to a black applicant despite being more qualified, more experienced, and just plain more good than the black applicant. Lucy, in the words of Ricky Ricardo, explain.
Well, it's simple, Dick. I lost a job because of the government's affirmative action program.
Now, for those of you not familiar with affirmative action, it's a government program originally set up to give minorities jobs that white people didn't want. Well, things are different now. White people have changed their minds and they want those jobs back.
No, Dick. Affirmative action is a quota system set up by the government to supposedly give minorities a chance.
Isn't that what I said? Oh, okay. Anyway, how do you know you're more qualified?
The guy doing the hiring told me. After my interview, he said that he really wanted to hire me, but he had to keep the government off his back.
And how did this make you feel?
Unemployed and angry, you know, and frustrated.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You know, this is something I've never revealed on television before, folks, but I was passed over for the Montel Williams show. I would have made a perfect Montel Williams, but they went with the bald-headed black guy instead. But there are those, and I'm going to read this, there are those who say that minorities have had a couple of tough breaks, and as a result, shouldn't we cut them a little slack?
Exactly. But the law shouldn't make anybody hire someone less qualified just to fill a quota.
You make a good point. What do you think? Good point, huh?
Right.
But, folks, would you still be behind her if you knew that Lucy was a nude dancer? That's right, folks, a stripper, a peeler, a naked babe, a hubba-hubba girl who, for paying customers, is willing to bare her naked breasts and girly regions.
Yep. Look, no, Dick, hey, no. It shouldn't matter what I do. I work hard. I have bills just like anybody else.
Yes, but your bill's hanging out of your panties. Or they would if you hadn't lost your job to a stripper of another color. Now, what kind of legal action are you taking against this club?
Well, the first thing we did was to file a grievance with my union.
And what union is that?
Strippers Local 38D.
Okay. Well, they should be able to pull a few G-strings. But if they can't, what then?
If necessary, I will take this all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Well, I admire a girl who's willing to go all the way, don't you, folks? Well, my next guest says she's the best stripper for the job. Folks, you want to meet the ebony vixen who beat out Lucy? Yeah! Come on out, Shantae! Welcome to the show, Shantae, or as you would say in your native tongue, enchanté, girlfriend.
I'm glad to be here, Dick.
Now, Shantae, you say you deserve the job, right? And you say that you've got what it takes when it comes to taking it off.
Oh, yes, I do, Dick. I am way more qualified than she is.
The only reason you got this job is because of some stupid quota.
You know, for you to even make an accusation like that is racist.
Wait, I am not a racist.
Racist?
No. Hey! African Studies in high school.
Look, I deserved that job. You forget, baby girl, I was the best stripper. I've trained. I've won awards.
I have more experience. I have more experience.
I have much more personality.
But I am a better technical dancer.
I have a better booty.
I got a better rap.
You call that a rag? My brother Jack,
calm down, calm down. Now, admittedly, the two of you make 4 good points. But we want to save that for later in the show. Okay, when we come back, we'll meet a woman who broke, or shall I say, busted the doors down for black strippers everywhere. Stick around.
You can be a guest on Nightstand. Give us a call at 555-DICKY.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, joining us now is a man who was caught in the middle of this whole affair. He's the owner of Lapland USA, the club where this battle of the glands is taking place. Please welcome Bob. Welcome to the show, Bob.
You're the man, Dick.
Now, Bob, I should say, was on our show once before.
Yeah, so it's your sexaholic show.
Right. Folks might remember him from that. And on that show, you claim to have had sex with thousands of women.
That's right, Dick.
But now you own a strip club?
Hey, I'm sick. I need help.
So, Bob, are you indeed a man caught in the middle?
Yes, I am, Dick. And the tragedy of this whole thing is when I opened Lapland, located at the corner of 10th Street and Lakewood Avenue, I did it because I wanted to better race relations in this country. Because I had a dream, Dick. A dream that one day all men could sit and watch black and white women stripping side by side at the same time. Hands reaching out. Touching each other. Touching you, touching me. And that dream comes true every night. At Lapland, 10th and Lakewood.
What's this have to do with Lucy?
Yeah.
Nothing, Dick. You see, the fact of the matter is I would have loved to hire both of them, but my hands are tied by government regulations. Just like the girls in our special Monday night bondage show.
Oh, fine. So just cast me aside. Who's going to pay off my college loan?
Look, I feel badly for you. I know you deserve a job, but frankly, black strippers need a place they can turn to.
Thank you.
A place where they can wrap their legs around a pole and make something of themselves.
What about me? I have to work too. Is it fair that somebody with less training and less skills gets hired?
How are we supposed to get skills unless someone hires us in the first place?
Ooh, well, somebody is here who would agree with that statement. She made history when she was arrested for stripping in a whites-only club. Please welcome Anita Johnson. Anita, it's an honor to have you on the show. The woman who made it respectable to be black and naked. Now, take us back to another time. Was it really that different then?
Was it? Black women didn't just strip anywhere. Most time they'd be arrested.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I've been arrested lots of times.
Yeah, in fact, I'm reading here you were arrested for stripping at a bus station, a drinking fountain, even a lunch counter.
I was also arrested once on stage.
On stage?
That's right. And they just let those white girls go on stripping while they took me downtown and stuck me in the pokey.
Ooh, you think jail would have been bad enough?
Oh, no. I decided I wasn't going to quit until I stripped in the white clubs.
Oh.
Those men had never paid to see a sister strip.
Okay.
Wait, I used to pay all the time to see my sister strip. Come on. But how do you feel about affirmative action?
Oh, I'm all for it. You don't know what we went through. Without it, we'd have to go back to the old racist ways.
No, look, all I have to say is 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, excuse me, broken Barbie. There are no wrongs here. The best person got the job.
But you are not the best person.
Then why aren't you working?
Hey, listen, I would be working if I had maybe a darker tan.
Girl, you don't even know what's going on.
It's because of you that I don't have
I
a job to begin
understand
with.
your
That's
plight. I do. But I had to make a choice.
And to think I even put out for you.
Oh, so I did too.
Bob. You use your position of power to sleep with these 2 women?
Hey, I'm sick. I need help.
Is the government sticking it to Bob, or is he just sticking it to these girls? We'll find out.
Hey, you can get Dick on the World Wide Web. Cruise on by.
Thank you. We're back. We're talking about the very serious subject of affirmative action, but stripping might work its way into it. With us is the tangy white stripper, Lucy. Now, she's angry at the saucy ebony stripper, Shantae. Joining us in the audience is the mother of all black strippers, Anita Johnson. And here is the self-proclaimed victim of all this, the owner of Lapland USA, Bob. Yeah, there's a question way out here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like to say I think affirmative action is wrong, and I think my sisters here ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Oh,
Son, what is your problem?
Hold on. What's that?
Son, what is your problem? Didn't your mama teach you how to stand up for your own kind?
Now, come on, girlfriend. Let the brother rap. Why are you against affirmative action?
I don't need no charity from nobody. I think it makes minorities depend on whites for everything.
Ooh.
Condemns us to underachieve.
Oh, strong words. And what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a male stripper. Yeah, see, because I earned my success. I sweated for it, I've worked for it, and I don't want achievement by nobody.
Well, you're obviously very passionate about this.
I am, because this hurts us as a people. I mean, I'm so angry, I'm so mad, I just want to rip my shirt off.
Well, you know, you seem even angrier than that.
I am.
Well, now, do you feel better?
Yeah, I'm just trying to prove a point, you know.
Now, Dick, that man taking off his clothes did not prove a thing.
Yeah? Well, in your case, it would prove that you were not qualified for the job.
You know, the only unqualified thing in here is you, baby
don't
girl.
be
And
saying
you are
that
getting
to
on
me,
my
'cause the only
nerves.
stripping you can do
No
is on the
such thing as an
And I think
unqualified
that if you
dancer
would
at
just walk
Lapland.
down-
Y para nuestros amigos español.
Bob, sit down and stop plugging your strippers. Oh, no, people. You know, I'm starting to think you created this controversy just to hype your club. How do you respond to that?
That's outrageous.
Had to ask.
Look, Dick. I'm not the only one affected by this. I mean, there's a whole trickle-down effect here.
Really?
I'm not the only one going broke by going to court.
All right.
I mean, what about Jimmy, the neighborhood pimp? Or Eddie, the guy who runs the X-rated bookstore down the street? Or Chin Down, the Oriental massage lady?
Come on, Bob. You expect us to believe all these phony tears? I think you're making this all up.
You're right, I'm sick. I need help.
Yeah, you know what? You are going to need help. Lots of help when I'm through with you.
The only
just
one who's going to need help is you, baby girl, because I'm 2 steps off your behind. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, sit down. Just sit down and be quiet. Sir, what do you make of all this?
I think if they want to talk the talk, let them walk the walk.
I think that's a great idea. If they say they're a better stripper, let them prove it. That's the American way.
All right, to hell with the government, to hell with the bureaucrats. I mean, who am I to go against the will of the American people? Dick, if you want to have a strip-off, I promise that the winner will get a job at Lapland USA.
Okay, Lucy, you say you're a better stripper than Shantae?
You got it.
And Shantae, you say you're a better stripper than Lucy?
You bet your hiney.
Well, stand up and show your hiney, girl. Get ready.
Okay, folks, how about a competition between Lucy and Shantae to see who's a better stripper? How about it, huh? Okay. When we come back, these two ladies are going to have a strip-off, and may the best man win.
And now, the world.
Due to mechanical difficulties, we are canceling flight number 25 to Boston.
Reliable.
Well, would you rather go home in a body bag?
And courteous staff.
Another satisfied customer, huh?
Wings, the world's least favorite airline, tomorrow at 8 on the Paramount Channel.
So that's a lap dance. I was never sure. Okay, we're back. We're going to have a strip-off between our very firm affirmative action girls, Lucy and Shantae, and I think I can stand up now. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Forgive me. There's Bob, who's a sexaholic and the owner of...
Lapland USA, located at the corner of 10th and Lakewood Avenue. And for you single guys, we have daycare.
Thank you, Bob. Now remember, both Shantae and Lucy say they're more qualified than the other to work at Lapland, so we're going to make them prove it with a strip-off. So the only question is, who's going to be the judge?
Hey, how about the audience?
No, folks, I'm really sorry. Since the topic is affirmative action, we need a judge who is blind to color, who sees no difference between black or white. No, I'm sorry. And we think we have that judge in this man. Why? Well, see for yourself. Come on out, Clarence. Colder, warmer. There you go. Okay. Come on up here, Clarence. Have a seat right here. Folks, this is Clarence. He used to be our editor here at Nightstand until he and his grandson were involved in a senseless Three Stooges accident.
Well, my hand didn't get there in time, Dick.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry now you're blind, but now you're here. You're going to be our judge. You know you'll be getting 2 lap dances. It's your job to decide who is the better lap dancer. Not based on their color, but based on who gives you the best lap. You see?
No, I'm blind.
Oh.
But I'm very excited, Dick.
Well, it's a little early for that, but we appreciate the honesty. Now, Bob, you agree that the winner will get the job at Lapland. You're going to take your chances with the government.
That's right, Dick.
Okay, Lucy, I'm sorry. No, Lucy won the coin toss during the commercial, so Lucy's going to get the first go. Each girl gets 20 seconds. Let the competition begin. Next up is Shantae. Okay, Clarence, can you make up your mind?
Geez, I really can't. Maybe another go-around.
Hey, Dick, if he can't decide, maybe I should just hire both of them at Lapland, located at the corner of 10th and Lakewood.
Can't decide?
Uh-oh, Anita's up.
Oh, Bob, I'm going to show both of these girls how a real woman can dance on it.
Oh.
Mixmaster, kick it.
answer.
No, I can't hire her.
That's right.
Anita, you're going back to work. What do you think about making your comeback?
Oh, honey, I am so glad, and I am going to get me a snakeskin thong. Woo!
I can't hire her.
That's right, you can't hire her. You promised us that we would win.
You said I'd get a raise if we get crazy.
Wait a minute, Bob. You lied to me.
You said we
You did arrange this whole affirmative action whoop-de-doo is nothing more than a publicity stunt for your club. What do you have to say to that?
Hey, I'm sick. I need help.
What kind of a world is it when you can't trust a sexaholic strip club owner? So what have we learned tonight? Well, we've learned the subject of affirmative action is a hot one that can't be solved in a half hour. But you can see some babes strip. We also learned, folks, that if you're playing Three Stooges, make sure you get that hand up there in time, okay? And if you are going to play the Stooges game, be sure to be Mo. Because Mo rarely got hurt. Whatever you do, don't be Shemp. For now, I'm Dick Dietrick.
Hey, Nightstand isn't over yet. Here comes a whole new episode.
I'm Dick Dietrick. Tonight on Nightstand, the world of home shopping and infomercials. Are we getting our money's worth shopping from our lazy boys, or are they just sticking it to us in the reclining position? Thank you. Infomercials. Are they a harmless late-night diversion as we flip channels to avoid sex with our spouses? Or are they a magnet for disaster? Our first guest has one of those opinions. Her name is Kate, but we're going to call her Joan because Kate's my ex-wife's name and I just had to write her a check. Joan, you love infomercials. How did this start?
Well, Dick, it started when I always found myself awake in the middle of the night. You know, insomnia.
You know what a good cure for that? Plenty of sleep. So anyway, you're in bed, probably in pajamas or a nightgown or a peekaboo teddy that rides high over your graceful yet powerful hips. Then what happened?
Then I turned on the TV and there was this man demonstrating his sausage stuffer.
So you were watching the Playboy channel?
No, Dick, the sausage
Oh, the Jarvik sausage stuffer. Right. It doesn't have to be garbage. Now it can be sausage.
Anyway, next thing you know, I'm ordering more sausage stuffers for everyone. But best of all, I don't have to go out of the house. I don't have to fight the crowds. I don't have to get dressed, wash my hair, brush my teeth, take a bath, shave my legs or underarms. It was beautiful.
That's all well and good, but I'm smelling trouble at home. In fact, my next guest says Joan is addicted to infomercials, and he should know it because he has sex with her, which is weird because he's also married to her. Please welcome Joan's husband, Wally. Give him a hand. Wally, welcome. Now, what's the problem if Joan buys a couple of items off the tube?
A couple of items would be okay, Dick, but now she is into button ears, smokeless ashtrays, frozen ice ornaments, and who is ever going to need an electric nose groomer?
The Nostradamus? It's the perfect gift for Mom.
Well, I didn't hear you complaining when I bought the How to Put the O Back in Orgasm video.
Hey, some of the products are okay, but it's gotten so bad, Dick, that now our sex life revolves around amazing gadgets.
Well, so does mine.
No, Amazing Gadgets, it's an infomercial series hosted by that hyperactive geek Mike Reeby, you know, the guy with the bad sweaters.
Mike Reeby is not a geek. And you know, some of these products I buy are for you. I mean, is there something wrong if I want to make my thighs thinner, my butt firmer, my skin softer, or my vocabulary more better?
Yeah, but honey, because of your obsession, our marriage is in jeopardy.
Well, it wouldn't be if you just watched the Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford tapes.
You see what I'm up against, Dick? I just don't know what to do about it. I just don't know whether we can take it any longer.
June 12th, 1998. My psychic friend told me.
Well, are infomercials just money-making ripoffs, or are they just honest schemes to take advantage of people? And still to come, Still to come, the founder and president of the Hair Club for Dogs. Stick around. Are you the mother of your sister? Give us a call. Folks, we're back and we're talking infomercials. My next guest is an expert on them. She's been seen in the background of over 100. In fact, you'll probably recognize her as the girl in the white leotard from the Solaflex commercial, the new one. Please welcome Julianne Fry. Julianne, welcome to the show. I can see by the looks on the people in the audience that they almost recognize you. Joan is one of them. I see Joan's face. Do you recognize her?
Gosh, I've never sat this close to a real celebrity before.
Ah, that's great. Now, Julianne, of all the infomercials you've been in, what's the one you're most recognized for?
Well, I've been in the background of so many, Dick, but I'm probably best known as one of the 12 Nordic girls.
Yes, of course. You were right between the gay Asian guy and the gay black guy. Now, I'd have thought most people would recognize you from Abs of Steel or Buns of Steel or my personal favorite, Boobs of Saline.
You saw that one too?
I know your entire body of work. What can I say? You know how it is. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. A guy gets kind of lonely. He's watching TV. He's got a clicker in one hand and a... Well, it sounds like you love your work, Julianne. It must be a lot of fun.
It is, but it isn't all easy, you know. You should try going 6 hours straight on a stationary bike, you know, on one of those skinny little seats.
Yeah, that must really stink. Oh, no, people. No. But you worked with a lot of big names in the industry. Popeil, Robbins, Delgado, Susan Powders, Stop the Profanity. I love that one.
Yeah, I guess the only biggie I haven't worked with yet is Mike Reeby. But I hope to.
Well, it's funny you should mention his name.
Why would you ever want to work with a guy like Reeby?
He's like the godfather of the industry.
He is the godfather of fraud.
Wally, what do you know about him, huh?
I know that his complaint line is a 900 number, and when I tried to return your Tantastic tanning salon, and they wouldn't even take my phone call.
What, Tantastic?
Tantastic. It's Mike's latest. 30 seconds to a Waikiki tan. It's almost too good to be true, huh?
Honey, if it is too good to be true, it usually is. Isn't that right, Dick?
Absolutely. It sounds like that date I had with RuPaul.
Infomercials are not dishonest. I mean, they're doing a real service by providing bargain basement prices on products not available in stores.
Sweetheart, he is a 2-bit TV huckster, and I am going to prove it.
Oh, how?
Because I found Mike Reeby is going to be on this show.
He is?
That's right, and I brought our Tantastic tanning salon here, and I am going to keep him here until he gives us our money back.
Mike Reeby is going to be on your show tonight?
Well, thanks a lot for ruining my surprise, Wally.
This guy could really help my career. Do you know what I would do to meet this man?
Well, why do you think you're here? Well, since somebody ruined the moment, there's no sense in laying it. Folks, you want to meet the man who made the zipper wrench a household word? Come on out, Mike Reeby. Mike, welcome to the show.
Oh, God, you're so much more handsome in person, and well, your sweaters are so much more alive.
Anyway, Mike, you're probably the best-known person in infomercials. To what do you attribute their success?
Well, Dick, I think it's because I'm one of them. Am I right about that, people? Come on, let me hear you. You know, I see our products, and I'm more amazed than they are. To think that technology has brought us to a place where we can actually cut our hair with a vacuum, huh?
Hey, how do you think I look this good?
I mean, it's amazing!
Hey, Dick, how could you be sucking up to this guy? I mean, of all the infomercial operators on television, he is the one who gets the most complaints. I mean, I thought you would be concerned about that.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Wally. And Mike, Wally makes some good points. So, Is it true you knowingly make fraudulent and misleading claims against your products?
Absolutely not, Dick.
Good enough for me. Thanks for the honesty.
Could I get your autograph?
Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to sign it with my brand new Miracle pen. It will write in any color that you tell it. Blue!
That's amazing. How much is it?
Forget about it, Joan.
That's a great pen. Where do you come up with all these products?
People approach us all the time. You would be surprised at the things that we turn down. Just last week, actually, we passed on a thing called the Auto Chef. It turns old antifreeze into piping hot soup.
Oh boy, they sure do come up with a lot of crazy ideas, don't they? Mine are much better. In fact, when we come back, I'm going to ask Mike's opinion on some of Dick's amazing gizmos. Stick around.
We tried to keep her quiet.
Nobody's gonna get this information from me. My lips are sealed.
But the word still got out.
There's a wonderful show coming on just about now.
This I gotta see.
Paramount's brought Lucy back.
They didn't. They didn't. They did.
Now everyone's getting connected
219,000 dishes.
to see Lucy again.
I can't get over how clear the picture is.
I Love Lucy. Back on a TV near you. Later at 12:30 on the Paramount Channel.
How do Birdseye cram so much potato into Hungry Joe's?
Well, I'd use a plunger.
Actually, we shred them.
I'm not a potato.
And then we stuff them into a crispy crumb.
I'm a carrot.
Birdseye's huge Hungry Joe's made with real potato and onion. Bad news for big potatoes.
And I'm not an onion neither.
The new compact disc players from Philips. When you bumped into people like him at your local disco, the TV had to be good. UK Gold. Prime time all the time.
Defeat the itching and discomfort of athlete's foot with new Torpedo. Dual action Torpedo cream sinks athlete's foot fast.
I've been playing for years. On stage, I come alive and I really feel the music flowing through me. It's a very emotional thing.
But even though I am really concentrating, I can still hear the crowd.
More beer, please, s'il vous plaît, monsieur. I've come to play music. They come to have a beer. Perhaps I should get up on stage, just drink a beer, but probably prefer that.
Cronenbourg 1664, the best premium beer in France. Sorry.
From New York City, it's America's most famous movie critic, Jay Sherman.
Hello, I'm Jay Sherman, and this is Coming Attractions. Tonight, I'll be reviewing the latest Tim Burton movie, Edward Plungerhand.
Please shoot me.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's latest film, Rabbi P.I.
Reviewing the latest movies and interviewing the stars.
You compare yourself to Sharon Stone? Don't you?
Later at 2:30 on the Paramount Channel.
Can we get a shot of that?
Amazing Gizmos, Dick Dietrick! Hello,
audience! All right, welcome back. If you've just joined us, I'm wearing this sweater as part of our salute to infomercials with the guru of gadgets, Mike Reeby.
Hey, Dietrick, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, the only salute that this guy deserves is a one-finger one.
Whoa,
but
Wally, whoa, you can't use the birdie finger on television, huh? Man, what do you think of Mike Reeby?
Well, frankly, I think he's a little annoying. And you know that infomercial of his on the Breastmaster? Well, that's just a step above pornography.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I forgot we had it. Hey, Mueller, unleash the copy of the Breastmaster.
So you're saying the key to the Breastmaster is the proper application of your special hypocryogenic, hormonally enriched cream.
That's right, Mike. And you do it just like this.
I see. So this is something that you can actually do all by yourself.
Oh, yes, but it can also be done with partners. Here, Mike, would you like to help me out?
Would I? Hot diggity.
See, it's not only sleazy, but, you know, it's false and it's misleading.
They looked real to me.
Dick, I can really understand this lady's concerns, but you see, we found that there is a real need for this product.
Is there a guarantee?
We stand behind any product we sell, and if you're not completely satisfied, then we'll send you an actual letter of apology.
Oh, yeah? I already got 6 of them. I want my money back for that piece of junk.
Come on, calm down. Every time you mention that tanning stall, your face turns beet red. I'm beginning to think it works.
I only market the stuff that people want. I mean, Julianne, wouldn't you want one of those?
Oh, I certainly would. Then I wouldn't have to sunbathe nude on my roof anymore. It's always so noisy.
Yeah, it's probably those low-flying helicopters. But, Mike, you mentioned separating the good ideas from the junk, and, you know, I've got some ideas that are gonna knock your rocks off.
Well, I appreciate it, Dick, but like I said, you know, it's only that 1 in a million idea that I'd really like to take on.
So you are interested? Great. Oh, terrific. Now, I've asked Mueller and Julianne to help me out here. Mueller, can you roll that table on here? And, Julianne, can you get ready for the demos?
Dick, you are amazing.
Jesus, Dietrick, I can't believe you joined this circus, too.
Shut up, Wally. I'm interested. Whip it out, Dick.
And that we're gonna do. Okay, Joan, Wally, come on down and join us. Mike, Julianne, everybody come down here. Okay, are we ready? Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Dick Dietrick's Amazing Gizmos. First, it's a brand new hair product for men that will let you throw away that hairy weasel you call a wig. It's the one, the only, Toupee Away.
What does it do, Dick?
Well, I'll show you, but first I need a volunteer. Mueller, can you come over here, please? Now, Mueller, just last week you were telling me you thought your hair was starting to recede. Okay, Julianne, just work your magic. With just 1 coat of Toupee Away, you'll have all the full head of hair you've always dreamed of. And look, we just went on the air in Germany. So, guys, if you've always dreamed of beating the ladies off with a stick, with Toupee Away, the next thing you know, they'll be beating you off. So what do you think, Mike?
It really sucks.
It does? Okay, well, maybe you'll be interested in this next nifty gadget. Now, listen, I know you're a busy man, but when you're away from the little lady and just you want to try to take things in your own hands, this is what you need instead. The pocket wife.
Wow. How does it work, Dick?
I'm glad you asked. It's a battery-operated mini massager that works just like a pager. Just call your wife and wait for the ring.
It's ringing.
Hello, honey.
Plus, by ordering now, you also get the pocket mistress.
Hello, baby.
And if girls aren't your scene, there's the pocket male companion.
Hello, Larry.
I think you've outdone yourself, Dick.
Oh, well, thank you.
It stinks more than the first one.
Okay. Well, I saved the best one for last. Now, Mike, as you know, one of the most successful infomercial products are weight loss products. That's why I've come up with this one.
And what the hell is that, Dick?
Well, it's a crunchy little bar that's guaranteed to help you lose at least 3 pounds a day.
Wait, 3 pounds? Now, how does it do that?
Well, it's simple. It contains the concentrated equivalent of 12,000 prunes.
Yeah. That's some miracle.
What do you think, Mike? Do we have a winner?
Well, Dick, you know, I've seen a lot of ideas in my day, and I have to say that this one ranks right up there with the very worst.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that none of those things work. They stink. Now, if you want to see some real products, then tune in to my next Amazing Gadgets. Hey, starting next week, we're going to be on the air in over 200 cities At every morning, 2 a.m.
Whoa, Mike. I may not know everything about infomercials, but I do know about middle-of-the-night programming. I own 2 a.m.
Yeah.
You'll be competing against me.
Not at all. In fact, we're replacing you in most of those cities. They didn't tell you?
No.
Yeah, we're rolling out a big campaign, Tucson to Tupelo.
Tupelo? I own Tupelo.
Not anymore, big guy. Hey, Julianne, I think you would be perfect as the new spokesperson for my new show.
You really think so?
I do. Hey, what do you say we talk about it over dinner, huh?
At my place.
All right.
What? Hey, I told you that this guy was a snake.
All right, Reby, that does it. You think I'm going to let you get away with this? I mean, I graciously invite you here to give you a little boost, and then you have the nerve to announce on my show that you're replacing my show with your show?
And I thank you for the opportunity.
Well, you're welcome. Well, wait a second. You're not welcome, not after you put down my products, insult my guests. And then on top of that, you're afraid to answer my good buddy Wally's charges that your tanning stall is a piece of crap.
Hey, I stand behind that product.
Of course you do, because you don't have the guts to stand in it.
That's right, Wally, that's right, because if America saw his product for the fraud that it is, they'd laugh you off the air, and I'd still be the king of pre-dawn marginal programming. Is that what you're afraid of, Mikey? Huh?
Okay, I see what you're trying to turn this into a sideshow, huh? Well, I am going to prove to you that my Tantastic is every bit as good as I said it was.
All right, when we come back, I'm going to put my mouth where his money is. Don't go away. Now, for those who just tuned in, you haven't missed what we're about to do. But I must issue a warning. If you have a weak stomach or a weak heart or are uncomfortable with your sexuality, you might want to avert your eyes because of this. Well, Mike, are you going on a trip? It looks like you packed your luggage.
Look, I'm just ready to show you just how well this product, the Tantastic 5000 tanning stall, really works.
Well, I'm just guessing, but it doesn't look like you're up for this.
Come on, Dietrick,
okay,
let's get on with this.
Not so fast, Hercules. I have to tell everyone how it works. First of all, step inside. Go ahead. I think we've all seen enough. Now, according to the directions, you can set the dial to achieve any desired pigmentation, starting here with the whitest look of all, which, of course, is the Michael Jackson. And it gets darker, you move to the Courtney Love, moving up the scale to the Al Pacino, the Paula Abdul, the Smokey Robertson, the Wesley Snipes, and, of course, the darkest of all, the George Hamilton. All right, Mike, are you set?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, here goes.
All right, give me something between Al Pacino and Paula Abdul.
Okay, you got it. Okay, we're gonna take a few moments to kill. Joan, what was the problem you had with this thing?
Well, Wally would never let me go inside of it.
Hey, don't get me started. The only use we got out of that was to make popcorn or defrost meat.
Speaking of meat, Julianne, maybe I'll show you how a real man fills out a Speedo.
Come on, Dietrick, I'm feeling fantastic.
Oh.
Hey, somebody get me a Mai Tai.
All right, folks, you want to see if Mike Reeby's tanning salon lives up to its claim?
Yeah!
All right. Come on out, Mike. I guess you were wrong. Mike's Tantastic is everything he said it was. And perfectly safe, too. How do you feel, Mike?
Well, Dick, I feel great. And Julianne, I'll be right back.
Hey, Dickie, you did it. You exposed them, baby.
Well, it's not hard when you're in a bathing suit. So, folks, what have we learned tonight? Well, we put Mike Reeby to a test, and I think we cut him down to size. And as for Wally and Joan, I'm sure she'll keep spending money, but at least Wally will get what he wants, a pocket mistress. And as for me, my dream has finally come true. I'm going to get this girl in the end. Oh, people. For now, I'm Dick Dietrick.